The next chapter is called as Wortschatzarbeit als Zentrale Aufgabe des Deutschunterrichts. Here we will learn what Wortschatz learn is all about and what are the different types of words we'll be encountering. So the first subtopic basically concerns with what should one read when you're learning Wortschatz. So the book goes on to say that you'll be able to gather knowledge about the words, you'll be able to gather knowledge about the Ordnungssystem, basically the structure of the language. It has got three components for the Wortwissen and Ordnungsprinzipien. They're basically Form, Inhalt and Grammatik. And all these three components have a receptive side and a productive side. So receptive being hören und lesen and productive being sprechen und schreiben. So going in details to the three components, I have put this tabular column together. This will help us to remember the characteristics of these three components easily with respect to the four aspects. So with respect to form, you will be able to identify the word when you hear it beim Hören. You'll be able to identify the word when you see it beim Lesen. You'll be able to identify the word when you speak it, and beim Schreiben you will be knowing how to write it correctly. With respect to Inhalt, you will be able to know the meaning of the word, you will be able to know the meaning in context, the connotation and association, and you will know how word combination works. And by Sprechen Schreiben, you will know what word to use in what context. You will be able to know to combine words. You will also be able to combine the words with respect to idioms. When it comes to Grammatik, you will be able to know the word families and the meaning and the function of the grammatical elements in the sentence. While writing, you will be using the correct grammatical form and you will be building the words also correctly. Then we come down to word arts or word types. What are the types of words which you can encounter in your Wortschatz learn? And I have put a short description as to how to explain them in German. So first one is Wörterbucheinträge. They're basically dictionary words. So they always come alone. Then you have word family. These are words which stay together. They have the same root. So, for example, Schloss, Schließen, they always have the same root. Then you have Wortfelder. And these are different from word family. They belong to a separate topic or Sachgebiet. So in this case, when we say Gewässer, then we can associate Wasser, Flussquelle, Stausee, Ozean, etc. Then you have synonym and antonym. So these are words which mean the same or which mean the opposite of another word. Then you have connotation. It basically means apart from the normal meaning, the word also has got a cultural meaning. Typical example is uniform. Uniform in India is for schools. Uniform in Europe or Germany is for Polizei. Then you have feste Verbindung mit anderen Wörtern. The connections, they are not random. So you have three types here. Collocation, which means that these words always come together. So Hund, bellen, Bär, brummen, etc. Then you have Funktionsverbegefüge. So where you have two words and the verb only has a syntactical function. The real meaning is conveyed by the substantive word. So this is like Behördendeutsch normally used for official purposes. Antrag stellen, Verabredung treffen, etc. Then you have the idioms, which are like in English. You also have German idioms. These are like Spruchworte. They have to be learned as they are. No replacements. Then you have something called as chunks. These are formats which are readily available and they have to be remembered exactly so that you can use it for normal conversation. Guten Morgen, wie geht's, etc. Then you have Registern. These are basically the current trend languages. So Vollkrass, Supergeil or something which I learned when I was in Germany. Then you have Wortbildung. So these are like you're building words by putting 2 or 3 words together. And that's a normal, typical German way of word building. With that, the chapter comes to an end. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. If you have any questions, then contact me via email or put down your comments and I'll be able to reply. Thank you.